Sync, we thrive. Trajectories excite, we're keeping it alive. Let's keep rolling full speed ahead. EMP's the key, we're never misled. Our mission's clear as a northern star. Purchase EMP, that's who we are. And to the fusion fires, we offer it strong. Over and strong, over and over, till we can't go wrong. Roll together, powered by EMP. Crash, but we're sailing free. Sync, we push, and sync, we thrive. Trajectories in sight, we're keeping it alive. Let's keep rowing full speed ahead. EMP's the key, we're never misled. Our mission's clear as a northern star. Purchase EMP, that's who we are. Fusion fires, we offer it strong. Over and strong, over and over, till we can't go wrong. Roll together, powered by EMP. The waves may crash, but we're sailing free. Sync, we push, and sync, we thrive. Trajectories in sight, we're keeping it alive. Let's keep rolling full speed ahead. EMP's the key, we're never misled. With EMP, we sharpen our swords. Fusing the energy, claiming rewards. No hesitation, we rise as one. Valhalla awaits when the job is done. Roll together, powered by EMP. The waves may crash, but we're sailing free. Sync, we push, and sync, we thrive. Trajectories in sight, we're keeping it alive. Let's keep rolling full speed ahead. EMP's the key, we're never misled. Onward we go, the EMP way, to the halls of glory where we'll stay. Rowing as one, no turning back. With EMP power, there's nothing we lack.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to EMP.Money. My name is AJ, I'm the team lead here, and this is our live AMA. We come to you every Monday and Thursday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. Before we get started, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We have been getting great growth over the last few years, and as we go into the bull run, this will be a great way not only to continue to update all of you, but also to get some new eyeballs involved in the protocol. So, also, I want to introduce my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. LA, how are you?
I'm good. Hey, everybody.
Awesome. So, yeah, another really productive week. I can't believe it's Thursday already. Man, does time fly in the crypto space, but more so in our realm as well. I think we work better and faster than most teams out there, but lots of stuff happening. We'll update you all on that today. And if you have a question, please feel free to type it in the live chat, or you can join our Discord, and we have a specific section for questions in there as well. But before we jump into protocol specific updates, the market is looking really good. I mean, we've been saying it for the last 6 months. If you go back, and listen to any of our AMAs, I think that October really is the benchmark for when we start seeing the real bull run kick in. And we've been holding really nicely above 60K. ETH back up over 2,500. ETH is still lagging a little bit. I think, typically Bitcoin and ETH will run the hardest, and then we see a massive inflow into alts once we start reaching new all-time highs. And so again, early 2025 into 2025, I think we see amazing growth not only with ETH and the exposure to ETH through EMP, but also through all of our ecosystems, and ultimately, our secondary tokens as well. So, yeah, LA, I know I'm excited. My bags are packed. I'm just, making the best of what we have for now, waiting for the ultimate bull run and, collecting yield every day. Do you feel like you're prepared? I don't know. You never feel like you have enough, right?
I'm ready.
All right. Awesome. So yeah, hopefully all of you are as well. Again, not financial advice. We could definitely see another dip, before we really start to take off. So, it's always best to DCA and, load up, until you're comfortable with what you have going into the real bull run. So, all right. So let's go ahead and move. Any other, updates, LA, before we move into our notes for today?
I think we're ready. Yeah.
All right, awesome. So we'll start off with EMP Fusion. We are busy still building behind the scenes, even though, right now a lot of the focus has been on our new swap as well as, HvM, Universe Madness, which we'll talk a lot about towards the end here. But we are still making headway with Fusion as well with new features. So a lot of you, have been giving input on what you think might be better, some UI adjustments and improvements. And, we really appreciate all the suggestions and feedback, and we are working towards that. And specifically with the new battery, you know, a lot of you've been making suggestions and improvements, and we hear you and we appreciate all of that. We're continuing to monitor the activity, and then we can kind of adjust and evaluate any adjustments that we feel would be necessary. I know one thing that we definitely, I think, are considering, uh, just based on fairness and overall profitability and data, is reducing the maximum amount of stack points that you can trigger at once. So right now, the max is 3,000. We are considering reducing that to a max of 1,500, which again will spread out the ETH to more people, and it actually becomes more profitable for you as the user due to slippage and conversion rates. The sweet spot is around 1,500. So, but again, not set in stone yet. We need about one more week of data, and then we can evaluate what to do. Again, some other suggestions have been increasing the time between triggers. That's also on the table. So we have a ton of great, again, feedback from all of you. We're just waiting for the data of another week or two to really make a decision on, what is best. So yeah, anything you want to add to that, Ellie?
No, I think you really hit the nail. I just want everyone to know that they are being heard and we are considering a number of improvements. And just keep in mind that we're always looking to do what is in everyone's best interest.
Yeah, 100%. And again, as we go, any other suggestions, we pride ourselves on listening to what the community says. And a lot of times, some of the best ideas come from all of you. So again, feel free to join Discord. We have a special channel for that. And just understand that if, you make a suggestion, and, don't spam us with suggestions, we definitely see them all, and we definitely take everybody into consideration. Just don't get your feelings hurt if we don't end up going with that suggestion. So All right,
Yes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
keep in mind that once you've written it one time, we do hear it and we do take note of it, and there's no need to repeat it several times.
for sure. Okay. All right, so why don't we move into a bit of alpha? I didn't even put it in today's title because I wanted all of you that joined today to be able to hear it here first. But well, I guess maybe second instead of first because if you joined the Fireside chat from DexFinance earlier this week, you would have heard. But we finally dropped the name of our new MegaDex, and I'm happy to say that it will now be under DexSwap. So DexFinance has all the URLs and all the names under DexSwap. DexSwap is very simple and straightforward. It'll allow us to market easily, and really move forward as one of the new players in the decentralized exchange space. So keep an eye out for that, LA. I know we have another meeting coming up, but ultimately we will be consolidating L1 Dex and some of our other socials, obviously CetoSwap and SparkSwap. Eventually, all of this will be under the DexSwap umbrella, correct?
Yes, the Spark Swap, the Cedo Swap, the Element Dex, all of that will go under one umbrella, which means we have a lot more manpower and resources to really boost all of those socials, really build those groups. And yeah, we're having some internal discussions about how to do that in the best way and how to really amplify the success with building those accounts.
Yeah, 100%. Well, and even with the success we've already seen and the professionalism of the new marketing agency we hired for HvM, we can definitely even parlay some of that into really helping us scale on the Dex side as well. So we'll give plenty of updates. Again, the next month they'll be heavily focused on the game, but that doesn't mean that we're not making headway in the background for sure. So. All right, awesome. Anything else you're gonna
I
add
know
about?
I know
Yeah,
one person
yeah.
who's really excited
I
in the
know
background.
Birdie in the background. How sorry for that background noise. She's
She's
going to
really
town.
excited about it. I think she heard the news.
She is for sure. So, oh man. All right. Anything else about DexSwap?
No, well, did you have any of the little tidbits of alpha from the fireside chat you wanted to share?
Yeah, no doubt. So we can talk a little bit about that. I encourage all of you to listen to the Fireside Chat. It's on the Dex Finance YouTube and it's also on their Discord. But yeah, I mean, as far as like real alpha, you guys hear it here first anyway in terms of, the real-time development. But the BSC side, which will be the first part of DexSwap is well underway. I mean, we're in the final stretch. Um, Jake is still confident that it will be, at the end of Q3, which is in like a week. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but it'll be very shortly after, if not. And remember, it's also about the overall rollout. Not only is it DexSwap, but there are major, major additions and upgrades to the vaults and Dex Finance as a protocol. So that if there was any alpha in the fireside chat, that's really what the main part was, and that was about what we're calling the AILM. So AI as in artificial intelligence, but also ALM as in automatic liquidity manager. So the AILM is a new feature in the Dex vaults that will actually select the optimal range when providing liquidity based on volume and existential factors to give you the best, absolute best range. And again, the tighter your range in V3 LP providing, that means more yield. So, some of these initial vaults are generating, a 0.5% to 1% daily in real yield, which is just unheard of. So, again, a lot of you may be familiar with Roam, ROAM, which is what was proposed by Forex Shark. But now that he's kind of been MIA, and we're gonna have a much better product, and we're gonna be first to market, and even more so than some of the other ALMs. I mean, PancakeSwap offers one. There's another one through Crystal Finance, I believe. But none of them have this AI built in that will automatically adjust the range based on, volume and price and, upwards or downwards trends. And this will, again, dramatically increase yield and help mitigate against impermanent loss as well. So that was the real alpha. And again, I encourage all of you to listen. It was also more of a laid back overall approach to DexFinance as a whole. And again, as us being involved now and the merger, we both have a vested interest in um, EMP, eShare, and GDEX. GDEX is their ecosystem token, and our treasury has a lot of GDEX. DexFinance has a lot of EMP, and so we also support each other that way as well. And remember that just like with Fusion, this real yield supports the Fusion ecosystem. The vast majority of the Dex vaults real yield will support the GDEX token. So again, there was a lot of discussion about that as well, and I'm bullish on our entire franchise for sure. So, was there anything else? I don't know if you even had a chance to listen to it yet, LA, but those were kind of the big topics.
Yeah, that was a good overview. And I think definitely if you want to dive into more, make sure to go watch the replay.
Perfect. All right, awesome. All right, this next section then, I'm gonna let you take the lead, LA. You've been killing it with our new radar bot. So, yeah, do you wanna? I'll let you take the lead. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've mentioned this on the last couple of AMAs, but our radar bot is now up and running in both the EMP group and the Honor versus Madness group. And as soon as we kick off the socials for DexSwap, it'll be live in there as well. And just to let everyone know, I did post a full set of instructions and a diagram that are posted in I can't talk apparently, that are posted in both groups. So make sure to check out the pinned post for that. It's really easy to get started, but we have had some confusion for some reason from some people. So I just wanted to explain. The first step is to DM the Radar Bot. So if you check out the pinned posts, I've tagged the Radar Bot in that post, and you're going to send a DM to that account. And the DM is going to have a /login. Now, a lot of people, for some reason, um, that instruction was not clear to them, and they're just hitting the login prompt in our own group. That will not do anything. You have to actually DM it to the Radar Bot. Um, and then it will ask you to click on a button that says login, and um, you will link it to your Twitter. Just to let you know, you will not have to reveal your password or any sensitive information to the bot. You'll just click the button that says login once you've sent it a DM that says /login, and it will automatically pop up your Twitter, whether you're on your phone or your computer, as long as you're logged in, and it'll link it. And then every time we post one of our posts in our group, all you have to do is tap the fist pump button. And when you do that, what will happen is it will automatically like, retweet, and comment. And then the Radar bot will actually send you a DM and say, what would you like to comment? And you'll just type something in, or you'll hit an emoji or a GIF, and it'll post your comment. And so engaging with our posts has never been easier. It literally takes 2 seconds once it's already set up. And we had 2 brand new posts on our Honor versus Madness group today. Well, 3, including the AMA announcement. And so I have started a new raid in both of our groups for the latest post. And I'm already noticing it's having a huge, huge impact with the amount of engagement we're getting on our posts. So just a reminder, all of this effort that we're putting into marketing, it gets supercharged when you interact with our posts. When you like, comment, and retweet our posts, it makes a massive difference because we're about to start running ads and reaching out to a lot of new people and doing giveaways and all this stuff. And when they come to our page and they see that our posts have lots of organic engagement, that is like a huge welcome sign. We're rolling out the welcome mat and they're going to be interested and excited to get involved. But if they come around and see crickets, not so much. So every time you click that fist pump, smash it all button that you'll see underneath the post, it's just an emoji of a fist pump. You are doing so much more good than you even realize. So please make sure to send the Raidar Bot a DM that says /login. Get your Twitter linked so that moving forwards, you literally just have to tap one button right from our Telegram and you'll support all of our Twitter posts as they get posted.
Amazing. All right. I mean, I don't know how much easier it can get for sure. I know I linked my own Twitter with it. I did. It was a little tricky to get the comments figured out. But again, if you're having issues with that, we can do an overview on the next AMA. But once you link everything and hit that fist bump icon, the smash, that will do everything for you. And yeah, I mean, we'll talk about it next, but uh, we've seen incredible engagement on Twitter already, especially with HvM as well. But yeah, before we move on to Universe Madness, was there anything else? And again, I think it's radar or it's rating is what it is, but radar or radar. But yeah, you get that.
Radar,
Yeah,
yeah,
radar. There you go.
but it's spelled raid, like RAID, so
Exactly.
radar. Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So
it's
yeah, it's
clever.
really powerful. I mean, again, anything that makes it easier for all of you to do, to help your own bags is what we're trying to do for sure, right, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you guys yet what they are, but I've even been finding some other new tools to just amplify everything the marketing company is doing for us so that my time can be spent creating additional cool content. Um, it's just amazing what they're creating these days to make things that would have taken you like an entire week take you like 1 hour. It's amazing. And so
For
I'm very
sure.
excited about a few things that I've been discovering and kind of playing around with, but they're a little bit too early to share. So keep an eye out for lots of really cool content coming for all of our projects.
Yeah, no doubt. One of those things, again, I won't spoil anything, but LA shared it with me today, and it literally blew my mind. Like, there's very little times where I am like, at loss for words, and one of the new tools we discovered is insane, absolutely insane. So lots of cool stuff coming. Again, it's all about content, all about getting our message out, and educating others about our protocols as we move into the bull run. And again, I mean, we could literally see the amount of crypto users, 10x or more in terms of interest and, community members. So just everybody get ready for that and do your part where you can. So awesome. Yeah, Grover says, AJ lost for words. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a rarity, Grover, but it was really awesome what LA found. So we'll hopefully have an update on that in the next few weeks. But all right, awesome. Anything else with radar and any other updates before we move on to Honor Madness?
No, let's move on.
All right, so HvM, we are absolutely flying right now. The marketing firm has our first 2 weeks of social media planned and scheduled and post locked and loaded and starting posting literally today. So the first post went out today on top of what we're posting as well. But the creatives, the voice, the engagement, their call to actions. I mean, we're super, super happy with this, and I think over the next few weeks, moving into TGE, we're gonna see a ton of momentum. And Twitter or X is just one facet of a lot of other things. I mean, obviously, LA and I will be working on KOLs. We still will be doing an AMA train as it gets closer. We have Discord specific engagements planned and even some PR where we're getting, both paid and, organic coverage through a lot of the news channels related to crypto as well. So we have a massive multi-pronged approach. We're also going to be doing a Galaxy campaign. So that is nearly completed, and you'll seeing us post about that in the next few days. And then again, our ads on multiple platforms as well. So, Ella, you want to finish this out? I know this is more of your wheelhouse, but I get really excited. So,
Yeah. Honestly, both of us have just been so blown away. It's amazing what happens when you trust your intuition, and we definitely did that in choosing an amazing company to partner with. And they have not wasted any time since the moment that we first started speaking. We've had some really great meetings this week. Um, and we are definitely just very on the same page with them. There's already 2 weeks worth of Twitter posts planned. You guys saw the first couple go out today. Like AJ just said, the giveaways and contests are about to be rolled out. The ads are about to be rolled out. We're in the process of building an awesome landing page that will link to our initial ads, and it's extremely engaging. And this will help a lot of new users join our Discord, Twitter, and Telegram channels. We're literally full speed ahead, like one of those bullet trains in Japan. So every week we're making a ton of progress, and finally you're going to see it tangibly in front of all of you. So just get ready to hold on, because you know what happens in a train when you're not holding on and it's coming to a stop, and then it's going to keep going. You're going to be moving all around. So make sure you're paying attention, you're holding on tight, because we're full speed ahead and we're not planning on slowing down anytime soon. Um, so don't miss your stop. You got to get on that train. Um,
I love it.
we are just on track for killer TGE. It's getting more exciting by the day. So yes, we're very ready.
Yeah, 100%. And again, we don't want to spoil anything because, as we roll this out, we want you to be as hyped and surprised with the coming content as we are. But there, Ella alluded to it a little bit. The landing page we're working on that we can drive the ad traffic to is really, really cool. The idea behind the landing page is really unique and plays in really well with our inspirations in the game. But it will be really cool to really get people excited about the game itself. And I don't want to say too much, but we'll have all that hopefully ready literally within days. I mean, we're in the final stages now, just building it out. Then we link everything up, start running ads, and we're off to the races. So, and again, that's just one, tenth of the multi-prong approach in terms of marketing and growing. And remember too, TGE is really important, and that's our main focus. But it's not. We just don't stop after TGE. I mean, when we say we're advertising and gearing up for TGE, that is a 3 or 4 month process of promoting the token, indefinitely. And again, even though we want to see some great volume on day one, it's a lot more about the continual exposure and growth of the token over time. So yeah, we have a long road ahead, but that road is really exciting, and I think everybody will be, like I said, holding on for the ride for sure. Cool. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that really wraps up all the updates for today. I know, again, I don't want to jinx it because every time I say it'll be a short and sweet one, we go for another hour. But were there any questions? I see a few in the live chat. We can maybe start with those.
Yeah, so can we get the DAAS contracts converted to a peg profit cash out battery?
Yeah, so again, we are working on uh, a game plan for this. I know we've mentioned it in a few other AMAs, but we're all options are on the table right now. I think that the decision is that we will be trying to, you know, either convert or give credit for the legacy contracts in a way that is fair but not hurtful to the overall community and diluting everybody else. I don't think that it will be applied to the peg profit battery, but there are other ways that we can apply it. And again, that decision is not 100% yet, but we're trying to really consolidate everything over the next month or so that when the bull run does hit, we can focus all of our attention on Fusion and really, you know, get past all the drama, all the complexities of the legacy contracts, and really focus on the new healthy economics. Because ultimately, what we have designed with Fusion is the final form, and it will be the economic model that will take us, for the next 10 years, so or more. Again, I mean, 10 years is an eternity in crypto, but we're not going anywhere. So yeah, I mean, uh, the short answer is probably no in terms of DOS getting converted to the peg profit batteries, or any batteries for that matter. But the long answer is yes, that we are looking at, consolidating the legacy contracts in some form or another.
Yes. So I'll answer this next one. It's what does the fist pump mean for Radar? So basically, what it means is it will automatically do all of the actions for you. So instead of you having to hit the heart for like and the arrows for retweet and the little bookmark to bookmark it and the little bubble to comment, it'll just allow you to do all of that with just one tap. So just hit the fist pump. It'll allow you to do all of it with one tap. And the only thing you have to do after that is when Radar DMs you, you have to just let it know what you want to comment.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. And then we have one or two over on Discord. Um, since some time, since still some time before the MegaDex is ready, any chance the team can allow microgrids to be settled in BNB again?
Yeah, so that is probably not something that we would ever change back. I mean, the whole idea to have microgrid settled in eShare is to help the price of eShare, again, through the fees and everything else. Um, as we grow the liquidity, and even if you were wanting to just convert your eShare into BNB or cash from selling, you will easily be able to do that. And those that don't want to sell eShare, and just keep it to then convert into M energy, or use it, for the cash out battery or speculate on the price of eShare going up, that is much more beneficial because then they don't have to sell it. They already have it. So yeah, going backwards to settling in BNB is probably not something we're gonna do. And with the MegaDex, or now known as DexSwap, as we've announced today, with DexSwap on the BSC side, all of our liquidity will be migrating to DexSwap. So that means that we then get the fees on eShare and EMP, on trading rather than PancakeSwap, or obviously if you're an LP provider, then you get the fees. But there will be a lot of POL, protocol owned liquidity, where we get the fees. So there's a ton of really great fringe benefits, not only of converting everything over to DexSwap, but also, keeping the economic energy on our own tokens. So again, eShare rather than BNB. So hopefully that answers.
Yep. All right. Can we do a daily highest deposit contest, maybe with a leaderboard? I'm not sure if that's referring to Fusion. I'm assuming so.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I love this idea. I've been really championing. Oh my God, I can't talk today either. Championing for a leaderboard. I think a leaderboard is so bullish. That the long story short is just, we have so many irons in the fire that the UI updates like a leaderboard, they get pushed to the bottom. But we will definitely implement that. I know there's a lot of little tiny UI adjustments and edits that we just need to take a day or a week to knock everything out and just get it done. But yeah, I love the idea. Number one for sure of a leaderboard that will absolutely be implemented. But then taking that a step further, yeah, I mean, we could definitely, once we have the leaderboard in place, and even maybe before that, we could definitely implement, an on-chain tracking system for largest depositors in a week. And yeah, I think that could definitely kind of speed up the flywheel. Again, as we've said over and over and over, as a community, the number one goal is to get as much EMP sacrificed into Fusion as humanly possible. And, if we can further incentivize people to do that through, a contest or a giveaway for the largest, sacrificers, I think that's really, really bullish. So yeah, I love that suggestion. And if you were referring to detonator or something else, my apologies. But in terms of fusion, I think that's a home run for sure.
Amazing. Um, AJ, will you be doing a Disney bathroom AMA during the hurricane?
Yeah. So yeah, there is a hurricane going on. Luckily, I'm on the East Coast of Florida. Shout out to those that are on the West Coast. They're getting hammered right now. I thought maybe we'd have to reschedule if I didn't have internet, but so far so good. So yeah, no Disney bathroom trips scheduled. I may have to reschedule a few AMAs in about a week, and then in about another month from now. But other than that, HvM and the TGE is going to be my number one focus, and we have all hands on deck to make that happen. LA and I and the rest of the team, and now the new marketing agency as well. We're all aboard the TGE and marketing train.
Choo choo.
Yeah, totally.
Love it. I think that's it for questions. This was a record timing.
Yeah, no doubt. We haven't had an AMA under 40 minutes in forever. So yeah, I like it. We maybe now have a new standard of short and sweet, but um, I think that we covered everything we needed to. And yeah, I mean, if there is any other updates, obviously we'll have some posts and announcements. I will be sharing a really awesome. I got the okay from Julius to share a killer animation sequence for the game on what we're working on. So keep an eye out for an update post in the HvM channels, as well as all the Twitter posts that we've scheduled for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, really, I think that's it, Ellie. Any final words? Any last minute alpha? Any plans for the weekend? Go ahead.
Well, I'll be driving,
Yeah.
but I'm heading home. But yeah, we love and appreciate all you guys. I think you can hear in the tone of our voice that we're getting really excited with all the amazing progress we're making on all of our projects. It's finally all coming together the way that we imagined, and so I think you'll see us in a very good mood a lot in the coming weeks. But we appreciate truly all the support from the community, from each and every one of you. It makes a huge difference, and it just makes everything we're doing more achievable and work better. And so it's much appreciated. And thank you guys all for always showing up.
Yes, could not agree more. Again, we love the feedback and we love the uh, you know, tough love sometimes. But when we're all working together and again rowing in the same direction, we're all excited about the future. We know what's on the horizon, and as a community, we have all that positive energy and positive momentum. That's really key to success, especially when we're trying to onboard new people. Again, you're going to see our socials start growing, especially with HvM again. And so remember to be extremely receptive to newcomers, make them feel welcome, give them, answer questions. If you don't know the answer, obviously, or definitely don't give false information, that's grounds for being banned. But if it's something that you can help them with, definitely be welcoming and, let's all be good community members to one another and people will thrive on that, especially because, it's out of the norm in terms of other communities. So the next month is going to be really special. And yeah, moving into TGE, and like I've said all along, you sprinkle in the bull run on top of all that, and all the emotions and the psychology of it all is much more. Uh, it's a much better good time rather than a bad time. And like we say, if you've been with us for this long and you see the vision, you understand the economics, you're gonna make it. And that's what we like to focus on. Again, those that sell early and FUD their own bags, they're not gonna make it. So just remember that. And we're ready for what is to come. So, all right, awesome. That I think we'll do it then. Again, LA, any final words as we wrap it up?
Final words.
Perfect. Final words. All right, there you have it. Final words for all of us. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember that we come to you every Monday and Thursday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern. We will have some individual updates in our socials over the next few days. Have a great weekend, everybody. Get ready for our next AMA on Monday. And good night, good day. We will see you soon. Bye bye, everyone.